Alright, quick update on Cardano. So I will make this fairly quick, as quick as I can. Obviously, because nothing's changed in the macro term, I really just want to talk about the short term. So just brushing over the macro term very quickly, we've got our macro fib from this low of the bull market to the all-time high. We have broken below the 618. We are now coming down to the 786. So your 786 is your last line in the sand. If we do lose this, the only price targets we've got all the way down here, I'll show you where we get them from, but on the left side of things, we've got a bunch of touch points down here. This is the only place I think it'd be bouncing if we are just taking those touch points into play. And we also do have a 2.618 down here from this fib retracement. So if we do lose this big red box up here, we will be having almost a 50% drop. It will be over 50% from where we are now. Like I said, I will still be keeping my eyes on this red box. So in the macro term as well, we had this massive descending triangle and we broke through the floor. Once we broke below $1, which was right here, I flipped extremely bearish. We broke down, hit the red box, back tested the neckline and also the breakdown of this triangle. And we've come down again, we're sitting on this red line again, so it is getting quite shaky as to whether we're going to hold this or not. In my opinion, ADA really needs to see a massive move up in the next coming days. If we don't see a big move up, in my opinion, we're only going to slowly bleed into this box. And like I said, it gets scary if we do drop below this red box. If we do drop below here, back test it, this is your last line in the sand. If we lose 70 cents, we're going to come all the way down to 39 cents, and that's the conservative target, or 40 cent, and the slightly more bearish target is all the way down here at 36 cent, which, like I said, is over a 50% drop from where we are and a 50% drop from the breakdown. So this would be a very nice short. If we did break below 70, I would have a massive short position. I would let it come down like 10%, move my stop loss, so I would be in a 5% profit. On a 10x leverage, that's obviously a 50% gain. But yeah, I would be waiting for this breakdown. I wouldn't be just shorting because I feel like it's going to break down. I will let the market tell me what it's going to do, because if we do just have a massive bounce here and start blasting out of this resistance, so be it. But in my opinion, that won't happen if we drop below 70 cents. So I will be keeping an eye on 70. I will be looking for something like this, a breakdown from 70, a slight push up, a back test of anywhere between 70 and 77 or 76, and then to start coming down. And then this would be the place that you start shorting as we fall off the table, another 50% move. But that hasn't come into fruition yet. Like I always say, if you are an ADA fan, keep an eye on this level. 70 cent is your last line in the sand. If we break below there, it's going to get extremely ugly. So if we look at the RSI as well, RSI is showing extreme weakness. We do just keep breaking down. Whenever we do have these pushes up, we fall back off the table. So it looks like it's turning up a tiny bit now. We could even see something like this, which is obviously nothing to get out of bed for. And then something like this would be the most likely scenario that I'm predicting. But like I said, I won't be just trading based on me feeling like it's going to break down. I will wait for a breakdown below 70 cent, a back test of 70 cent, and then once it starts rolling down from there, I will put a 10x short in. So that's not financial advice. None of my videos are financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm personally doing in the markets. And yeah, like I said, if I was an ADA fan, 70 cent needs to hold, otherwise I get extremely bearish. That is basically all I see for ADA. If you are holding it, best of luck. And yeah, once again, none of this is financial advice. It's just my opinion on the market. And you've always got to do what's best for you. Cowboy out. Peace.